Well, hello guys, hello. Welcome back to the Big Fat Psychic channel. I'm so pleased to be reading again for you today. Okie dokie. I'm sorry if my readings aren't as regular at the moment or the past few weeks. I've just been inundated with family concerns. My grandma, who I love to death, is on the precipice of going into her home. She's got Paget's disease and rheumatoid arthritis. And my uncle, who lives with her, who does everything, puts her over through, you know, can make her a drink, something to eat. Well, because he's got cancer and I think he's on his fourth bout of radium. He's had chemo. It really does take a lot out of you. And it also coincided with Charles and Catherine as well. So I've seen the process, how, you know, you go in thinking you've got one thing and you walk out with something entirely different and obviously life-threatening. So, you know, and then I've had my mum. It was her birthday on Monday. And you know, I'm not going to go into it, okay, but I am going to say that it's come to a point where I lodged a formal complaint. I'm too giving me, I'm too easygoing at first, you know. I should be harsher at the beginning and stern and, you know, frighten people. Those days are long in the past for me. So, you know, it has taken a couple of weeks and a lot of messing around and having to, you know, get stuff sorted. So I'm hoping it's, you know, sorted, but I doubt it. It's, you know, I mean, my mum pays £1,800 a week out of her own money, okay. She was left destitute and penniless. All she had was 50 grand of her house money. And, you know, that's all been taken. So for that kind of money, you know, it's the Ritz or the Hilton, you know. I could have took her somewhere on holiday, lived abroad, all inclusive, you know, and took her to toilet every now and again. But it's just, it's nonsensical. To anybody with their, you know, I'll tell you what happens. In the UK, if you get ill or require care services of any kind, then you have to pay for them, and it is obviously extortionate, as you can see. So if she'd have got the money just outside of the 7 years, it wouldn't have been counted. But by the time, you know, well, my mum's 67 now, and this started about 8 years ago, so it's just one of them. It's just one of them. You have to go get your, you know, if you're worried, take my advice. If you're, you know, an elderly person or couple, you must go and get your house put into some kind of trust. You go to a solicitor, okay, who specialises in this. You can type in how to avoid care fees. But the fact is, you know, if that money shows on your bank statements at any time in that 7 years, you know, they're going to take it. They're going to take it. So a warning to you all. Okay then, so, you know, onwards and upwards. Going to talk about Colombia and Meghan Markle and Harry. Okay, let's start. Harry and Meghan en route to Colombia. Well, they're obviously waiting for news because they want money, don't they? So what that means to me is that they want all the expenses paying, the security, the hotel and stuff. They want to look like they're doing something when in actual fact they're doing very little, such as, you know, the routine of these two. This could be, you know, something last minute as well. I'm getting something last minute. So they want to go and benefit, but they don't want to pay their own way. Well, that's too easy to say. So, you know, I'm sensing that from elsewhere that there's a problem here. So ideas held back. Are they on the way today? Well, they've got a private jet, ready. I don't think, all the finalities have been, dotted and T'd in essence. What is this news about then? What does it relate to? What's the news that they're waiting for? I can already see that these plans today are not going to go well for Meghan. It's about, bad judgment and being reckless. So you've got on one part of Colombia where, it's going to be bad juju to give Meghan and Harry all these top-notch things. But I think Colombia's more of on a budget scale rather than the reception that they've had in Nigeria and such. So I'm also seeing that this is reckless, This is reckless. How does Meghan feel about their trip to Colombia? Well, even she's not happy. Look, she's been denied, so she's not happy. Kicking. This could be the. I did a video yesterday, but I didn't put it up because the universe told me that it would be difficult for you to understand. So I was overlooking. I was reading into things, but I was making it complicated for you guys and myself. And it's only about, something she said on CBS, which I'll simplify the video. But she shot herself in the foot there anyway, about something. So, yeah, she's not happy at all, not happy at all. Well, this is saying ideas held back. How does Harry feel about going to Colombia? Well, again, so Meghan sees everything as, not getting what she wants, whereas Harry feels that, we have to obey the rules. So there's certain things that they can't do. There may even be like a block on, filming certain things or certain areas and certain people. So it's like she's not getting what she wants. She had a goodie list. And she hasn't got those goodies. So I don't know why, but Harry's more respectful of Columbian. And also, it's not just that, I've got aviation as well. So I don't know if somebody was lending them a plane. What do we need to know about the transportation of Harry and Meghan? Are there going to be is something amiss with this plane? What's the problem with the plane? You can imagine Harry's paranoia if he said, we're getting a different pilot or something. It's not about making an unscheduled stop. So what's the problem with the plane? Probably, Harry more so. But, paranoid, isn't it? Paranoid about what could happen, because he doesn't trust the plane. Does not trust this plane for some reason. What's the problem with the plane? So this is a arrest, you know, arrest. I don't mean arrest as in handcuffs. I mean a rest. You know, the plane is staying, or the plane is resting. This doesn't look good, does it? You know, you've got having to hold back, and then there's recklessness, and then you wouldn't wish this on anybody. And then you've got rules as well. Rules. That's what I get. Rules for Harry. I don't know if on the way back, I know it's a shot in the dark, but, you know, are there some kind of checks involved, you know? Is someone going to say that the plane isn't working? I don't think this plane's going anywhere. You know, will Harry and Meghan go to Colombia? Will they follow through on this trip? So regardless of your risks, regardless of them not getting what they want and maybe having to fork out from themselves, you know, I do see that they'll be there anytime soon. So that's a bit odd that we've got one plane and maybe they need another. So Harry and Meghan needing a second plane. Look at that. Look at that. Yeah. Oh, well, you know, I'm trying to think of them. Hillbillies, that's it. Hillbillies, you know, trying to get another plane. Maybe even demanding that Colombia send over their best men to, you know, pick Harry and Meghan up. So safety-wise, will we see any safety concerns, you know, from the Sussexes? I'm not so sure that we see safety here, because I think, you know, they're wanting to go back, or they're wanting a relationship with Colombia. They want to work well with them. So a while back I said that, you know, Meghan and Harry on Invictus, okay, so I said that obviously Tyndall will go in. I still stand by that. However, I said that these two go trotting around the globe. Like, and I thought there was promoting Invictus. Now, the reason it would be confusing is sometimes they will use Invictus as an excuse, a way in, like they did with Nigeria. But I kind of, you know, feel like they could be promoting something else. So is Harry and Meghan's true nature of the visit to Colombia, is it anything to do with the WEF? I don't think so. You know, I wanted to believe it. You know, I saw something, I think it was Pov, bless him. I saw something there. And, you know, to me, it did make some sense. However, I'm saying it's not. Harry and Meghan are there for something, but I'm just getting, like, injustice. If there was ever in the favour of the WF, I think it's fair to say that they've gone right down in the pecking order. You know, they've become more of a liability than a successful pair. I mean, why would you use Meghan and Harry anyway? Why wouldn't you just ring them up, you know, or respond to the letters, or email them? Have a meeting there, you know, yourself. Meghan and Harry do not fit in as such to the team of WEF, although they'll be doing things behind the scenes. I think, you know, Meghan and Harry are just loose cannons, grasping at straws, you know, trying to make opportunities as well. You can't just be going to Colombia for a holiday or a little meeting. No, it has to be something, you know, that keeps them in the press for the last few weeks, like it has, you know, pissing off the royals, rumours of Colombia stories and such, you know, not wanting to host them. So I would say that's not the case in this instance, okay? I keep trying to work out, you know, whether these guys are just like tourists. Tourists. I think WEF have not condemned or, you know, brought out anything. I mean, they are a distraction, but, you know, personally, I just think they're a pair of personality disorders, you know, gone wrong. Is Meghan or Harry, you know, set to have some kind of security breach or stunt? Have they planned it? I think they're not there too long. I think it's a matter of days. Are they going to pull any stunts like that? I can't see it, you know. Will there be a staged kidnapping plot with Harry and Meghan in Colombia? No, because Colombians, you know, in a way will make sure they don't want Harry and Meghan leaving their country saying that, you know, that there was a security breach and this, that and the other. It brings bad news, and the fact is it would also carbosh any future countries, you know, hosting Harry and Meghan, whether it be in an official capacity or not. It would certainly put people off. The Colombians would end up with a bad rap, and so Harry and Meghan would look like victims. So it can be safe to say, I think, that there is going to be no security incident. What is the true nature, you know, motives of Meghan and Harry for going to Colombia? It's about ego, you know, and you know Meghan, so it'll go to all the places that Prince Charles doesn't like or didn't agree with. Because she's got her ego. You can't tell me what to do, you know. You can't tell me what to do. The cause is not Colombia, you know. What she wants is not in Colombia. It's in internet, you know, the papers, you know, media channels, all reporting. That's what she wants. She ain't interested in the, you know, Colombian. Don't they do coffee? I'm sure I've had a Colombian coffee, maybe. Oh, I don't know. Anyway, you know, yeah, so it's all about pressing buttons as well with the royal family. It's all talk, you know, it's quick decisions. Oh yeah, I'll go there now. Oh yeah, I'll go there now. Oh, once I write about 2 staff leaving, one's gone already publicly. There is more to follow. I think I said 2. You know, some days I just wake up and I think these 2 are just idiots that don't know what they're doing and they're playing at life, you know. They've got no real structure. There's no end place that they want to be. And then I go through and think, are they totally stupid? And then I go through another one and I think, is this a big setup, you know, a big con to distract us all while other shit's going on? But, you know, there's only a small percentage of us on this earth that are interested in Meghan and Harry. So, you know, if you're hoping for the UK royal fans base to be big enough to be distracted, I don't think so. I don't. I think they're inept. That's what I do. I think they're inept. So that's why they're going. What message is Meghan sending Prince Charles regarding this Columbian tour? Like I said, she's trying to piss him off and get to him, you know. She's trying to do all the things. Don't you remember, even when she was there, everything she wasn't supposed to do, she did. And everything that was desired of her or required of her, she didn't do either. So, you know, this is somebody who was very, very spiteful. I'll tell you now, ladies and gentlemen, I tell you now, every time you are evil, nasty, you know, you're trying to hurt somebody else, it changes your DNA. Not DNA, but the fabric of it. Okay, so yeah, slight changes at the same time. This can easily be backed up by an example of setting intentions onto stuff, especially water. It is scientifically proven that once you you know, make that intention, you change the structure of the water, you know. So keep doing it. Keep doing it by now. I'm not saying bad things happen or you get cancer for being nasty, by the way. You know, some of it's just, you know, not down to that. But when you've got a vindictive, spiteful person who has been like that for many years, then, you know, it is going to cause changes. It's like stress. They say, oh, you know, you can die of stress, you know. It weakens the heart and everything. So Lester Short, she should have been 10 foot under by a long time ago. So there she is, you know, having the devil, being her own worst enemy, thinking she knows best, thinking that just because people say you shouldn't do it, that you can't do it, and then she does. What will the Colombians think of Meghan Markle? I'm leaving Harry out because he's the sidekick. What will the Colombians think of Meghan Markle? Oh. I'm the Queen of Cups. Some of you are the Queen of Cups. She is not the Queen of Cups, okay? She's not nurturing. She's not a mother figure. And she's certainly not intuitive. She's deceptive, but not intuitive. So, I know who this is. I know who this is. So, is this Diana? No. What will the Colombians think of her? Is it true the Colombians will see Meghan as a mother figure? Oh. You know, so you got half and half, okay? You got half and half bickering and everything. I bet if she, you know, the Colombian people was aware of stuff she's done. I mean, they're going to these far out countries that maybe don't have much of a, you know, certainly do not have as much internet time, okay, as we do. And then, given the fact that not everyone can have internet, I know they've probably got bars, hotels, you know, it's not a fared well, it probably is a fared well country, but it's, you know, not in the dark ages, but maybe not too modern either. Yeah, we're gonna see. It's debatable that she's going to come across as motherly and intuitive. Because in fairness, you know, that's how some people do see her. A lot of people, you know, I have to say a lot of people here, it won't go down well, I know, but, you know, that's what people see. Okay, let's do a fun one then. What does the Colombian drug lords and cartels think of Meghan and Harry? I think they see Meghan and Harry as a burden, you know, that they're unprofessional. And that it's probably the, you know, cartels and everybody who find this out a bit too late. They found it out a bit too late, the true essence of Meghan. So they're split down the middle here in Colombia. Half will like them, half will love them. Does Meghan or Harry have any strong links to the Colombian drug lords and cartels, etc.? Do they have any links? Ha ha ha! Beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah, and what you say isn't what you get, okay? So, it's a first kind of tier here, alright? So, they're not too well in. I think they get pissed off, you know, regarding Harry talking about, you know, Colombia. For some reason, they won't be happy. You could say at the moment it's on the surface level and it's a bit of talk. It's a bit of talk. I wonder if Meghan and Harry are going to do something that, you know, makes the crime lords, you know, look something else. So, are they involved? They do say there's no smoke without fire. I'm feeling like something to do with creativity, so creating something, you know, letting rumours spread as well. What kind of interaction has Harry and Meghan had with the drug lords? Harry has had interaction. Okay, so we all know that he's taken cocaine and stuff like that. And if he has to apologise when he gets to Colombia, you know, so be it. So be it. And I don't think the cartels would, you know, thank Harry for that either. So, but they've got better things to do than go, you know, get rid of these scragheads. I mean, you know, they are failing a lot to keep attention, to get it. I think that's the connection between the drug lords and the Colombian people, maybe, you know. Let's have a look. Will Harry have to apologise for his former cocaine use? Because can you imagine that? He's going to slag off the drug lords. Well, he's refusing to do it. He's refusing to do it. A prince of the realm going in, slagging off, you know, admitting to cocaine, and then having a go at the dealers and acknowledging, you know, how much this affects, especially the people of Colombia, but everywhere else as well who's affected. So he probably is crapping himself, thinking, I can't do that, I cannot do that, that, you know, he's scared of the lords. Okay, so, you know, outcome of this trip for Harry. Look at that. Reckless, absolutely reckless. So something that they do and say is just, you know, it's like, what the F? What happens to Harry to make him realise? I kind of feel here, you're out on your own, mate. You're out on your own. Would it be reckless not to take security? Yes, it bloody would. You know, would it be reckless to not have your 3-month guy of chief of your staff? I mean, that's amazing. I've got another read on that, but anyway. Yeah, so it's like, ooh. This shouldn't be going ahead, right? I tell you now, it will be a disaster. How will this pan out for Meghan then, this Colombian trip? Oh, look at that, look at that. 5 of Swords, reverse. Spite. I wonder if, you know, that half of Colombia that doesn't like Meghan and Harry, you know, come out and, because I'm getting some violence here. But it could be, you know, a bit of a protest or a riot. I'm definitely getting for her, the outcome is she will be exposed to spiteful and vindictive behaviour, or she will be guilty of it. You're a 2-bit nobody in a little Suits programme. And now you think you're ready to take on their big boys, you know. Who do you think you are? Who do you think you are? These two are in for it. You know, I'd say a fight breaks out. I mean, they'll be stressed with them anyway, but, you know, that's not... Normally, they can just about scrape through with... in public, okay, without no steam ahead. But Meghan seems to kick off a lot, especially when she's away. Now, that's probably because things are out of her control. She doesn't know where she is or, you know, what's what. And then, because she doesn't know the rules or the routine, you know, somebody having to teach her this and guide her through, well, she's not going to like it. She's not going to like it. And just like with Charles and everybody else and her dad, she is going to go against the most sensible, safest options. So, is there like some kind of protest? Yes or no? Oh, yes. Oh dear. Oh dear. We're getting information coming out, okay? Information to be revealed. Information that I could reveal, but because it's coming from deep within, inside, you know. Information inside. She might be spiteful and everything else, but I've got somebody who is going to ensure, so I get a woman who is going to ensure that information does come out as well. So what is this? This is all about secrets and plans, you know, hidden enemies maybe. Is it to do with protesting? Something tells me it's not, you know. Something tells me it's bigger. What will be revealed, you know, whilst Meghan is in Colombia. Well, basically that you're not welcome, you know. Blocking somebody, refusing to go somewhere. Well, Meghan and Harry follow through with this trip today or tomorrow, because I know it's Wednesday here and Thursday they're supposed to be there. So, you know, I just need to know, is it Is it? Why don't we ask this? Will Meghan and Harry cut their visit to Colombia either altogether or shorten the duration? Yes or no? You're going to have to go quicker than you think. I've got something you often do in Colombia, so it might be, you know, people talking about their families and poverty and their wealth. It also may be that they are great fans of King Charles as well. It may be that, you know, they feel like their humour and traditions of Meghan has insulted them, okay? Certainly with the drug cartels. I can't believe I'm saying that, but, you know, they'll think, you know, she's unprofessional, so I think they hit and run, don't they? They hit and run. Okay. What will the media, they're bought. Do you know what? They just don't even have them, you know. What is the point of you? If you're not going to be a true journalist and get through and finish a story and publish it, you know, no matter how bad it is, you should be doing that, you know. You should. That's your oath to journalism. What will what will be then the repercussions of this Colombian trip for Harry and Meghan? They're going all around, you know. I didn't see a car here. maybe this is it. Okay, so are the Colombian people, you know, going to stage protest, having a go at the royal family? This is Meghan and Harry. I think if anything, they're going to chant and everything, you know, that they're a fraud, okay, and that they've done something wrong, and that they're taking their money and everything else, you know, while families are left destitute. Do you see a situation where so it's more to do with protests? Because I see that there'll be traps. So they could be in a car or something, you know, and there's loads of people around them. Now, this wouldn't be a stunt for kidnapping, as people have asked me to have a look on. And it's not a protest that they have engineered as Harry and Meghan. Yes or no, then will Harry and Meghan be forced to leave Colombia before the time that they've scheduled? You know, will they be forced to return, you know, leave Colombia quicker than they thought? Well, you can imagine, you know, Dutch is difficult, can't you? So it's not exactly the warm response, unfortunately, that, you know, happens. One last card then, you know, how will Harry and Meghan feel about their trip to Colombia afterwards? Look at that. I wish that was true, you know, not on this earth, not on this planet. Again, unsuccessful. There's a lot of unsuccessfuls here. And I don't think, you know, Meghan and Harry stand for much. And neither. I think people are, you know, kind of like, as royals, you're a bit dead in the water. So I know this is one question you have been wanting me to ask. Will any cartel, security services, anybody, you know, do they want to target Harry and Meghan? Is Harry and Meghan an unwilling target? They've caused this themselves. It's their own behaviour. You know, if you're not going to show up to your job for a week and you've let no one know, then you deserve to lose your job. If you filled in the wrong tax returns, you know, either under-exaggerated, over-exaggerated, whatever, and you get found out, it's because you caused it. These are your actions, and this is something Harry and Meghan have caused. It's down to them two individuals. It's not about any causes. It's not about Invictus. It's not really about the royal family, although there is support there. I also feel like you know, I know it's funny, but I'm seeing the bloody wedding, you know, an invitation to a wedding. Things are done differently all over the world. In the UK, you could spend like 10 years planning your bloody wedding, saving for it, and it's like the cost of a house. But with this, I feel it's more basic. I want to say intrinsic. I keep saying last one out about. I mean, this is alright. This I'm enjoying it. So the other question I was going to ask is, you know, will Meghan and Harry offend people in Colombia? Absolutely, absolutely. This is something that you inadvertently do, and then the other person is left seething and you don't know it. You don't know it, you know. When it's, you know, I feel like it says decision not made, arrangement not finalised. This is because the person doesn't know what to do after this, you know, is a bit stunned. I believe she's already offended them, and I believe that they don't know this yet. So something she's agreed to do, or agreed to have, or agreed to give, I doubt it, then it's like, it's not an all-out altercation, you know, but it's somebody who she upsets or offends. And then this other person is absolutely fuming, but doesn't let on. So Meghan actually doesn't know that she's caused such offence. And then they're thinking, you know, how can we get one up, or get back at her, or, you know, yeah, it's about getting back at somebody, you know, taking that sweet revenge. It's called dropping them in it, okay? Dropping them in it. So all in all, guys, you know, I do not get that this is a positive thing for Harry and Meghan, and nor is it, unfortunately, for the good people of Colombia. I think on all sides, you know, Meghan is... well, like I say, who do you think you are? Who do you think you are? She's incapable of having a real conversation. She's incapable of showing any depth or meaning to herself, you know. Everything is just scripted and copied and, you know, reverbalised and rehashed. It's the same old shit, just a different day. Okay, guys, I hope you've enjoyed that, and I'll be back soon with another reading. Bye now. Bye-bye. Okay, guys, sorry about that. I was going to say bye-bye, blah, blah, blah. However, I'm going to cut it in somewhere. Basically, I've just pulled out a card. I was asking, what is it? What is it? They get kicked out. They get kicked out, okay, so they'll be sent home earlier. So could it be that there's so many protests and everything, it's, you know, unsafe and their trip is ruined, okay? So that was the question, and that was the card. So let's just have a look again and see. Is this it? Is the fact that they get kicked out earlier? Yes, yeah! Got it, I've got it, okay? Ho, ho, ho! Love it, egg on the face, okay? Disgusted. Anyway, guys, yeah, so they get booted out for sure, okay? Absolutely, trip gets cut short. And it could be for violence and protests around them. I would love that, wouldn't you? I would love that. So I'm going to look forward to the next day or so. It's certainly going to be eventful. Okay. Okay, guys, that's it from me. And I'll be back soon again with another reading. Bye now. Bye-bye.